1901, Renton was incorporated as a city and has been growing ever since. Events such as the Alaskan Gold Rush and World War II helped Renton's economy and population boom to where it is today. But as the city reached new heights, several problems also arose. The neighboring city of Seattle passed 2 housing bills, leading to African American homeowners pouring into the Central District. However, the ensuing issue of gentrification subsequently forced them to move out of Seattle and into the cheaper suburbs, one such being Renton. And yet here they are once again, being caught in the same exact situation as Renton develops.
Let me in! Let me in!
Gentrification is the basically the uniformity or improving, in quotations, of a infrastructure of a city or township. Basically, it's it's creating kind of a standardization of an area or a city with the idea of improving it over time.
The term gentrification refers to the natural process by which an area gradually attracts the attention of wealthier individuals than those who currently live in said area. This in turn causes these wealthier individuals to buy properties in poorer neighborhoods with the intent of renovating them. The improved property will raise the overall cost of living in the neighborhood and, over time, drive away the poorer homeowners who are living in the area. This can be witnessed in Renton, where the presence of jobs in the area attracts workers who seek higher paying jobs, forcing them to move here and raise the cost of living for the rest of the town.
You have several large companies nearby. You have Boeing, you have I believe there's some Amazon warehouses in the area. There is a difference. There's like a small town feel of Renton right now. It's close enough to Seattle to not be within the city proper, but not too far away from it as a major hub.
Gentrification can be spotted quite easily in many neighborhoods. All one needs to look for is a house or two which appear to be rather out of place when compared to the surrounding properties.
Look at these fucking houses. They're huge. What? And then look at these. They're like small. Why are they small? That one's big. Why?
Gentrification in Renton has made notable changes in the businesses in the area.
I've noticed a increase in like chain stores. That's much more gentrified, much more what I would call basically strip malls and whatnot coming in.
One example being the Renton Landing. What once was an empty lot for Boeing's warehouses was converted into a commercial area filled with shops and restaurants. The landing was originally created to serve as a place for Boeing employees to visit during their lunch hours, grab a quick meal, and then go back to work. But as the area became more commercial, they started building apartments nearby, which in turn attracted wealthier tenants to the area. These wealthier tenants give the impression that the area is now middle class, which leads to greedy landlords increasing the rent in the area to conform to the middle class, consequently driving the original population, who may not be able to keep up with the rapid change in the cost of living, away.
In the past 12 years, the average wage for a Renton citizen has increased by 22.8% to compensate for the cost of living in Renton, which is already 24% higher than the national average. This is an example of one of the many effects of gentrification in Renton. Gentrification in the area has also caused the median gross rent to rise up to $1,339. In addition, several other projects are now and have been underway, which only further increases the area value. The Landing, for example, is a direct result of gentrification in the area. It opened in 2007 just as Renton's population reached 78,000. Over the course of the last 19 years, the rate at which the median property value in the area has increased. Between 2000 and 2008, the average rate of change in value was $24,000 per year. For comparison, the average growth rate between 2012 and 2019, which was after Renton's housing market had begun to recover from the 2008 recession, was $32,500 per year.
Has the cost of living, like the average cost of like housing, has that increased?
Oh yeah, it's increased a lot in the past 9 years I've been subbing.
Minorities in the area should not be afraid to speak up. Their voice will be heard if they bring the situation to City Hall. If they are willing to join groups and organizations that will support each other in resisting gentrification, it will succeed. In fact, a successful example of this occurred in New York City. There was a proposal which would have allowed for private companies to lease land in order to construct market rate developments. This would have meant that they'd have full control over the rent, as there weren't any rent regulations on these developments. The public outcry of the residents in the surrounding area, however, led to the proposal being put on hold.
Gentrification is like systematic elimination of certain groups of people.
Have you seen any changes to the area during the years that you've worked here?
Yes, it's gone from fall to spring.